Hello. Flip you around. There it is. Okay, so now we have the scion wood, which I think I'm going to put right here for now. Okay, right there. We're going to turn this on to a medium heat. Okay, right there. This stuff is ready to go. Okay. We got a little spot right here. Cleared off a little spot right there. Now, essentially what you're going to do is dip the bottom in just once. Nice little sealed cover. Flip it around real quick. Do the top. Give it a 5-second draw. And now that's sealed up. And then you're just going to keep on doing that and doing that and doing that. So, essentially, you could probably do a couple at a time here if you wanted to. Just take a whole group of them, line them all up the best you can. Probably easier to do one at a time, in fact, instead of like 2 or 3. You know, dip in, really quick. I mean, you know, just enough to seal the ends so they don't dry out in the dormant period in the refrigerator. Again, all the way through. Okay, there. You can see how the ends are dipped, so that really helps out a lot of different stuff. So, essential. And then that is already sealed up, but you know what? Just go ahead and do it again. Flip it around, do the bottom. Okay. Grab another group from over here. We're just going to do them all. Might as well. Hydrogen peroxide is something you may want to consider using with a damp, moist paper towel in a Ziploc bag. Hydrogen peroxide keeps the bacteria off and kills off other bacteria. Just like it does on your skin when you get an infection, like you get a cut and it's infected a little. That's why they use it, actually. It works to keep the bacteria off the scion wood, so it actually helps the chances of it last longer. And by sealing it, you're giving it even more chances not to dry out. See, I at least have 3 buds that I can use there. So you just have to be considerate in thinking, you know, how would I want this piece of scion would be if somebody were to give it to me, right? Make sure your hands are clean. But essentially, and why am I doing this? Because I really think I should, so I am. I really think, you know, God's blessed me with this. Why don't I bless others, or maybe try to trade up for a different variety of apple or a different kind of fruit that I don't have. Yeah, trade only if you're going to do that. Don't sell. Again, if you don't have patents or rights, don't sell. I don't, so I'm just trading because I'm not making any merchandise. So that's the essential thing that I thought you should know. Oh, it's head on the grain. Great going, Gorton. Kind of like the length of it too. Right there. Again, I'm just grabbing his, you know. Again, I have this in like a double boiler. I don't know if you can see it. I have the can and then the water, so it's like more of a slow boil and indirect heat. because the wax heats up a lot faster, obviously, than the water. But it will also start to burn and smoke and fill the whole house. So it's essential to, you know. And it's cold out. It was like 18 degrees. So I have like 3 layers on. And right now this little mini fire is feeling real nice. Almost froze part of my feet. But God allowed me to get warm. I started a fire in the house. I got one going here. Dogs are looking mighty toasty warm over there. So that's nice, eh? Again, that piece is a little bit thicker. You could use this definitely for grafting or possibly rooting. So just keep that in mind. First year wood is essentially good for multiple things, not just grafting. So just to keep your mind going, you know. Because I do know that people will sell this one stick, and this is a primary, I'd say this is a grade A right here. Because I know the variety. I see the size. It's a perfect straight size. You have at least 4 buds. That's at least $2 to $3 worthy. However, I don't sell this stuff. That's how much I've paid, right? So I know the value in this one stick. I've gotten sticks, like I've bought sticks from other people who are selling it at that price. Main orchards and stuff, like by main orchards, I mean orchards that were, you know, had rights to this stuff. And once you have rights and patents, you can easily sell a stick for like, if you don't know the variety but you have the patent, you can sell it for, I would say, $2 to $3. If you know the variety and got the patent and rights, I would say anywhere up to $10. If it's rare enough. Now, this being a HoneyCrisp, not that rare. Not that rare. Residentially or commercially speaking, not rare. But is a very nice little crisp apple. And I'm dealing with, and if you come across ones that have strands like that or are scrawny, you can use it. It's just a word of advice to look out for it, because it may be disease, and you don't want that being with the rest of your scion wood, because it may disease the rest. So that's why I think it's essential to make sure you're looking at each piece. And again, it's a dip a little quick, and you dip it real quick, you air dry it for a couple seconds, and look at that, it's sealed on both ends. So oh, this is a perfect piece for rooting. That's almost a Sharpie thickness. But it's first year wood. First year wood can get up to a Sharpie thickness. People don't realize that, but I'm here to say I've seen it. Especially if you have a very healthy tree that has plenty of sunlight and water, it can easily get up to or past a Sharpie's thickness. So just keep that in mind as you're doing stuff like this, you know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these done, and then I'll come back.